What's up, y'all? This is your girl. How y'all doing today? How was y'all weekend? I hope that y'all all enjoyed your weekend. I definitely enjoyed mine. Just spent some time doing my little household stuff around my house. Didn't really get into too much. Got some a very, very interesting topic that we're gonna be talking about today. We're talking about parenting in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we've been parenting for a long time, but right now we're going to talk about. I put my two questions. Y'all already know how I do it. And my two questions this time was about the belt, whipping. Is whipping effective? Do children even get affected by whippings anymore? Does it even work? You know what I'm saying? To whip your child. We're gonna talk about tantrums. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. I got some special guests on here with me today that's gonna help give us some feedback on these two topics. Other than that, y'all make sure that y'all go check me out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play, as well as um 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 iHeartRadio, Google Play, Spotify. I think that's all of them. Make sure you check that out. Go to the YouTube channel JustLynn TV and subscribe. We're waiting for that 100 subscriber mark because I've been saving my Quindelas, y'all. I'm ready to give some money away. So as soon as I hit that 100 subscriber mark on my YouTube channel, I'm giving away moolah. You heard me? So y'all make sure y'all please go and subscribe. But other than that, y'all, I'm gonna get right into it because I got a lot of guests waiting right now. Like I said, the topic today that we're talking about is parenting in 2020. I got a good friend of mine on the line with me today, and she just chilling in the cut, y'all. She just recently had another beautiful baby girl, and she definitely got the expertise on parenting. So she's gonna chime in with me today and give us some of her views on parenting, some good techniques that we can use and how effective it could be with parenting and everything like that. So let me get my girl up here on the line with me. All right, hold on, Nadia. And this is Nadia, y'all. Nadia is family, not only friend, but she is family. And unmute you. What's up, my girl? Let me know when you can hear me. What's up, honey?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing all right.
Good. Well, we talking about parenting for 2020, with kids and stuff like that and disciplining them. Do belts still work? You know what I'm saying? Do you, what's some of your views on that? Do you still whip your kids, Nadia?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Um, I don't whoop my children for every single thing because there's other ways you could discipline your children. But I
Okay.
most certainly do whoop my children with a belt. It is my right by law. I have that right to chastise my children by law.
And when you
As long as
emphasize on that by law, kind of tell me why you say that. Is this something that people deal with where, like, when you use a belt, kind of explain it? Because you was like, by law, I have, you know what I'm saying?
basically what I'm talking about is CPS. So a lot of times, children tend to threaten you with CPS, or people in the public tend to threaten you with CPS, or they tend to call CPS when you're disciplining your children. And by law, I mean CPS knows the law as well. I can discipline my children, and everyone is entitled to discipline their children as long as I'm not neglecting them or putting any marks on them or harming them. I have that right.
And I feel you on that. So a lot of times you saying a lot of women deal with the fear of like using a belt anymore because the fear of what the CPS and people wanting to come in and have a complex on how. Now, where would you feel like the line should be drawn with that? Where it becomes, because let's keep in mind, sometimes there can be people be when is it abuse to you in your view? What's like when you like, okay, you need to call CPS for them? You know what I'm saying? At what point you think?
Well, Well, first and foremost, you don't discipline your children when you're angry. So if there's
True.
there's something in your life, uh, that you're angry about, because a lot of times it don't even be the children, it be everyday life things.
Right.
If it's something
Right.
that you're angry about, you don't whoop your children when you're angry. And I would have to say putting marks on them. Like I said, beating them, putting marks on them. That's when the line is drawn. But other than that, disciplining children with a belt, nothing but a belt, no hanger, no extension cord, no board. You have that right to discipline your children. If you don't discipline your children, the streets will.
That's right. And I
You
like how
know?
you said that. So you definitely do stand by that old school, always been, because I definitely, my mama, baby, we definitely know what the belt looked like and what it meant. But so you still follow that old school trend as far as using a belt, but you just saying it's levels. Long as you have that right to still use a belt to discipline your child, but now you're saying it's levels to that. Long as you're not doing a mommy dearest with no hanger or nothing like that, you still using a belt and disciplining your child and not putting marks. Now, when you say not putting marks, let's be a little, because see, but I remember I got a mark right now that I still got from when I was a damn baby. Because my mama did put that mark on me.
Um, well, that's just something by law, you know.
Okay.
So you have to keep in mind the laws and the way they're used, because we don't want anybody to
Right. They'll be at
their
risk of
children taken
losing
away
them.
from them. Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, you just have to watch what you do. Like I said, whooping them. If you're angry, you definitely, most certainly, don't want to whoop your children.
I
And
like that you said that too. Because that's
yeah,
definitely
that's what
not a
I
good,
do. I
you're
don't.
right.
Yeah, that's what I do. I don't whoop my children for everything, like I said, but they do catch whooping, and I don't feel that nothing is wrong with that. I feel like uh I feel like mental and emotional abuse is worse than disciplining your children. I mean, a lot of children are traumatized by their parents telling them certain things and
Right.
everything like that. And I mean, then even now, today, our children are killing up one another. No
Yeah.
discipline. The parent is either at work or wherever the parent is, and the children are running wild. And then when you try, like I said, when you try to discipline, especially teenagers, when you try to discipline teenagers, because I still believe that they should get disciplined too.
Yes, ma'am.
Um,
I'm with you
when
on that.
when you discipline them, they always threaten your CPS. Like I said, you I've been through that many a times. I'm gonna
Really?
discipline my children. I'm gonna discipline my children. Yes,
Yeah, I don't
I'm going
blame you
to.
because guess what? Like you said from the start, if you don't discipline them, then the streets will discipline them. And their type of discipline, as you can see, what's relevant is in so many different type of ways. Knees on, next, everything. So it's not, I definitely do agree that's not that using the rod is still because that's what it was back in the day. You know, the Bible rod, belt, whatever. It's still effective today. I definitely can hear you on that. Just being cautious of how you deal with it, but and I love that you pointed out not disciplining your children when you're angry. That's very thorough for people to understand it because a lot of time I love that you also mentioned abuse because some people think that discipline is a form of a verbal abuse, like you just said, where you cussing them children out saying you ain't gonna be this or that. You know, those that is I definitely do agree with you that that's not a form of discipline. I think that like I like that you pointed that out because a lot of parents do misconstrue that concept as discipline, and that's not discipline. That at some points it turns into abuse, verbal abuse. You know, so I'm glad that you mentioned that. That's a very strong point. So I really appreciate you. What do you got going on? I know congratulations on that beautiful, beautiful baby. I know you're on bed rest. I'm so glad you joined me today just to talk about this topic. I know that you could give some really good feedback because I know you're a really good mom. You got a lot of babies and you take good care of all of them and they're very well mannered. So tell me, what else do you have going on? Now, you was telling me something about your daughter. Go ahead and plug that for me.
Yeah, my daughter is currently selling homemade bath bombs,
Cool.
um, and also candles. She just
Okay.
started.
Okay.
Um, if you guys are interested, you can hit me up on Facebook. My name on Facebook is Nana Hamburg, NanaHamburg, or my name on Instagram is Nana Judah, NANA underscore JUDAH.
Y'all got it.
And
So Nadia Hamburg, you said, and I'm gonna also have it on a stream, y'all, when I edit. And what else was it, Nadia?
and on my Instagram, it's Nana_Judah.
Nana underscore jeweler. All right. So definitely I'm gonna plug that when I edit this video. Did you have anything else you want to tell mothers, new mothers, mothers that's out there that might have any insight that you can give on parenting in 2020? I know is it crazy? More crazy than it was for us when we were growing up, being a parent in 2020? Give them some feedback.
It most certainly is crazy because, like I said, nowadays they got this CPS. CPS have always been around, but nowadays it just seems like they're taking our children more and more. And then it's
Mhm.
like when I read different articles or I look at different documentaries, that's a paid business. So here it is. You thinking, oh, you taking children up out of a home that's abusive, and then you find out your children are being more abused in the CPS system. So the only thing I can really say is you treat your children how you want to be treated. Don't talk to your children crazy. Treat them how you want to be treated. I can't tell anybody what to do as a parent because there's different things, but children don't like to sit still. So if you don't want to whoop them, children don't like to sit still. Maybe you could have them in the corner, standing up with their hands up. They don't like to sit still. Take something from them. I mean, you can't
Punishments.
be you can't be friends with the children. You
Yeah.
can't. You just can't. 'Cause the minute you do that, then that's breaking that mother and that father and them children relationship, and then they'll start testing you. They
Right.
won't listen. So you
Right.
can't be your children's friends. You have to be a parent.
I agree, Nadia. Now, at some point when they get to be teens, is it okay to be friends with them then? What's your views on that? Because I mean, even though my girls now, my oldest two is 20, and then I got a 23. I ain't gonna say I will never. I always, and if we established that when they was young, I established that with they when they was young because I didn't play no games with them. But once now that they've gotten to be young women, they consider me as their friend, but they know because I have raised them with that respect that it's certain that friend, I'm still your mama first. You know what I'm saying? But when we say that, because some people get offended, you can't be your church friend. So what's your views? Because I still feel like I'm a friend with my kids. I go on vacations with them every year. My oldest two, I hang out with them every occasion, and when we do our little vacation, and we go to different bars and venues and beats and spend time together because they're adults now. What's your views on that?
So when I say that, I don't mean like
The
that you
adult.
can't
Okay,
be
gotcha,
can't
gotcha,
be the first person to introduce your children to this place. This when I say this place, this world. I'm not saying
gotcha.
that you can't be the person to introduce them to. Because I talk to my children. I have teenagers, and I talk to them all the time. But
That's good.
I'm saying when I say be their friend, I mean everything is not okay. You can't condone, and when they're wrong, they're wrong. Everything is
Exactly.
not okay, and your children are gonna be perfect, and they're not gonna do
Mhm.
everything perfect. And you have to tell them what's right from wrong.
That's right,
You know.
Nadia. And I hear baby calling you. So I ain't gonna take up too much of your time. Thank you so very much for coming on with me and giving your feedback on the topic. I definitely want to make sure because you didn't send me last night. Make sure you send me your address because I want to send you something,
Okay.
okay? Thank you
All
so
right.
much for tuning in with me today, Nadia. Go take care of that baby. You enjoy
All
the
right.
rest of your day, my love. Bye bye.
All right.
All right, so that was my girl, Nana Hamburg. And then I once we do once I edit everything, I actually put her information. She say her baby girl is doing bath bombs and also some other things that you guys can go check her out. Make sure y'all go subscribe to her, go check her page out, see what she offered. We're always trying to look for ways to expand our businesses and support each other, so y'all make sure y'all check my girl out. But other than that, she gave us some very very thorough information. I love when she said not disciplining your children when you angry. That is key. Like a lot of times, if you're mad or upset with the everyday life, then using a disciplinary force method, which could be the belt, is not always effective. You know what I'm saying? Now I have a special guest on here with me also. She's an educator, and she is also the co-owner of FitterFreedom.com. I know y'all should already know my girl because she's been rolling. Let me get this up, and then we're going to get her in here too so she can give us some feedback on parenting in 2020. You know what I'm saying? Parenting in 2020, I am still learning this, and I am on actually, child number 3. She is, and my last baby is 10. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely know that, especially what was going on with like COVID, the kids being out of school, the children being home. You know what I'm saying? It can be a very challenging every day, just dealing with the kids, and we dealing with tantrums with you have any toddlers and things like that. And I'm just waiting for this to load, y'all, so I could get my girl on. If you have toddlers, you deal with tantrums. How do you deal with these things without it being considered, like my girl just mentioned, CPS is bad with it? How do we keep it from escalating to that point? You know what I'm saying? When we're using a belt, does it work for your kids? Does belts work? With this 10-year-old here that I have, I was very thorough with using a belt with my older two. But once it came to my, with I call it my word for it is new millennium children. Once I started dealing with the new millennium children, I kind of I ain't gonna say got away from the belt, but I'm a little more lenient. And of course, I'm a lot older now too with her. So I'm a little bit more lenient. I don't do a whole lot of whipping. You know what I'm saying? Because when I do be trying to whip, I be more tired than the child do. You know what I'm saying? When I have to whip her, it's like a workout. You know what I'm saying? She kicking, she flapping all over the floor because I don't whip her. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of have got a little bit lazy with the whipping part, but I definitely do believe in the old school, pull that belt off your waist, put that butt across your lap. Well, these days these turn the new millennium a little bigger. Throw that butt across that bed, and depending on what you did, you pull them pants down and it's a bomb, bomb, bomb. All right. So I got my girl. She's up and ready, y'all. All right. Let's get this thing rolling. You hear me over here running my mouth. Let me move this out the way. See. All right. I got you. I can hear you now. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I was
Miss
listening.
Whitney Tayhlor. Yes, ma'am.
On the on Facebook, and it was like 2 different things in the time lapses. I was like, "Oh my Jesus!" Am I ever gonna get it?
Well, you are right on time. I was just running my mouth. Did you see my last guest? She was talking about we were talking about the parenting in 2020, girl.
Yes.
And I know with your expertise and how you have worked so closely with the youth, young people, teenagers, girl, you've been a very good help to me. Very good help to me. I know how you had to pull me through my crisis once my girls reached the age where they were teenagers. So I wanted to get your feedback. We got a Nadia, my last guest, was just saying how she gave some good points. She was telling us about how it's not good to whip when you're angry. So what's your views on the belt? Are you still a belt believer? Pull it off, get them across that leg, pop, pop.
Let me tell you something. If I still could get a cowhide from Angola, I would. Let's talk about it.
Give me your video. Where you at? I can't see you.
I'm trying to see because I was in
take your time.
for a second. Let me see. It says stop video. I'm in there.
Okay, let me see.
What happened? Let me stop.
I got you. It said you coming up. You coming up. Let me see that pretty face, girl.
I'm trying. Look, I'm trying in Jesus' name right now. But in lieu of that, let's talk about this. Now, as she was talking, I was listening and I was actually writing stuff down.
Okay.
And something that you guys touched on that I wrote down, and you said it exactly at the same time that I was writing it down. Levels.
Okay.
Levels. There are levels. And you literally have to start from the beginning with those millennium kids, like you say.
That's
you
what
have to start. I literally, like, once you see that they're moving around, a little pop on the hand, nothing hard, but a little pop is not going to kill anything. But you're also establishing boundaries. You're doing things on levels. And I definitely whip. I almost had to whip 2 seconds ago. So I guess that's why Jesus won't let this camera come on.
But look, but do you get tired like I do? Because I'm with a
I heard
girl.
you. No, I don't. That's where the physical fitness comes in.
Girl,
No,
oh right,
I don't
right,
get tired.
okay. So yeah, I definitely got to get with that. Cause girl, look, 2 minutes before I even get in my groove, good, I'm like, go get the belt, girl. She's already crying. She's already
Oh, that's fine.
she's in a panic. She's gone. So I'm like, you know what? And then once the belt arrives, girl, it's a whole performance, girl. She's on the floor. I'm like, you know what? I ain't got time, Lord. I don't. Hey, I ain't got the energy. So
Well, the thing about it is, for me, like, I have the energy. One thing that Nadia said that I've had to learn as a parent, because she has teenagers, so she got it way before me, but not whipping when you're angry.
right.
And that's
That's
so
so
difficult to
important.
do, because 9 out of 10 times, if you did something and I'm whipping you, I'm angry.
Right.
So it's just figuring out how to decompress in those moments. And what I've started to do with my son is, it's not whipping all the time. It's more about a conversation to figure out cause and effect.
Right. What's the best way to handle it? Do I need the belt or do I need to do punishment?
Do you understand what you did? And do you understand that there are consequences, but what can you do differently? What can you
Right.
do differently?
And so
You know?
important, because you know what else I like that she pointed out too? How important it is to do this discipline. You have a son, okay? Right?
A black
Did you
man,
hear
a
a
black
black
man,
man?
a
Yes.
black man.
So we have to enforce that. How do you, as a mom, having your son? I didn't get to ask Nadia that, but I'm so scared,
Well, yeah, you got all those petunias in the house right now.
all them twats.
All them little pocket books. But the thing about it is, for me and him, we've had the conversation. He's 7, but we have definitely had the conversation. He understands a bit about Black history. He's learning more. He saw the protesting and the rioting. He saw the looting. He saw it all. So it's just having the conversation of, this is what that looks like. This is why that happened. And there's still questions I can't answer. And I
What
don't
I
even
was going to
think
say.
I can answer them, because who we are as 30-year-old plus, people, it's not necessarily the same as he's a 7-year-old growing up in 2020.
Right.
Like, we didn't know anything about a pandemic. We knew about brutality, but we didn't know so outwardly about people
Right.
getting killed. Like, it was just a lot. That it's a lot that he's enduring now that we haven't. So we're all going through this together, and I think it's beautiful, because you can answer questions and still be oblivious together.
Right. And you know what's so amazing to me? That because even with Leah, my 10-year-old, with
She's
them
10.
being so young. Yeah, girl, 11. Really. So I got to correct myself now. She was here, she'd be like, 11. And so the thing about it is, they are able to receive this. Isn't that funny? Because I remember being 10, girl, I didn't know nothing besides Barbie and how I wanted to make this Barbie house and how I wanted to go outside, and that was it. But they
Well,
are able to receive it.
it's
They
exactly
understand it. They got questions. They got
it's
questions.
DNA. It's DNA.
It has
It's
to be.
DNA in the
You sure it's not
time.
the Similac or the milk or nothing? Just
Was I mean, but some people get it from them chichis. So
yeah.
I don't know, but I can tell you this: if your child is asking questions, consider yourself a person that's doing
Lucky.
a doggone good job.
Yeah.
Because some kids don't even care. So if Leah, oh God, I can't believe she's 11 or about to be 11.
Yes.
But if she's asking questions, or kids in general are asking questions about what's going on, it's because you've already led them to the water and now they're drinking. So it's
Yes.
a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing to see, or to even know that she's asking those questions. But I don't expect anything less from her.
Right. Thank you, honey. And neither you. And with your help, I love you. I had to dig you up. I'm like, where is she? I need her for this topic. I need her. So I'm so excited to have you here with me. We miss you. The kids, they lived it, her days. I need you. Girl, look, tell them days over with, but I know how great you are with dealing with kids and giving that knowledge on how we can be effective with talking with our kids and educating them, and
Yeah.
even helping the kids and the mom. You came to me at a very, not to give our business, but I got to sell this. Yeah. So you came to me at a very crucial time in my life. I was so scared when my daughter, started, going into that new, don't, girl, don't start that. I can't cry about you.
Yeah, like it's
And
just
so it was, you helped me know how to talk, because I was such, and now we on this topic, just to put it out there, I was a, you know
yeah,
how I was,
yeah,
you
yeah,
go, it's my way, and there ain't no other way,
exactly. Yeah.
and it was difficult for me as as they were growing, to know how to tell them that without being like the bad guy, the guy that was always forcing myself on them. So you
Yeah.
came in and you helped me know how to talk to my daughter, how to get my daughter to talk to me. And I love you so much for that. And we love you, my girls. We'll never forget what you've done for us, because that was amazing. And even having, at that time, their dad was there, and we love you. I know he's going to be so excited when he sees you. I was like, I did Whitney, I did Whitney. I didn't tell him, because he got to watch the show and give his little.
Yeah.
So I love you, and I'm
I love you
so
too.
thankful.
Yeah,
I'm so
but the
thankful.
thing, the thing, the thing about it is, and people don't realize when you come into people's lives, it's a 50-50. No other way can it be, because you're learning something while you're teaching something, and that simultaneous growth between the two parties. Like, I will never forget you guys. I will never forget the growth I've seen. The fact of the matter that you got two. One was my
I'm not
baby,
bringing your butt on, because see, you
and
get
she's
you
23, but 23, and she's good. She's good. Deja is about to do my beloved criminal justice, and she's good. Like, you put it out there for those young ladies, and you discipline them like you had to, in the place that you were, in the time that you were. So I want to tell any parent that's listening to this, that sees this, you have to do what you feel is best at that moment. And you never feel bad about it, because sometimes after I whip my kids, I'm telling you,
girl, yeah, they have you, girl.
I feel bad.
But Leah
But
do
then
with me that.
I go back and I think, why did I do this?
Yep, that's right.
Why did I do it? Because you know what? What she said, what Nadia said is true. If you don't do it, the streets will
So we'll do it.
absolutely,
Do it.
absolutely teach it. And that's why we have so many people going astray. We have so many people that don't get it until they're 30, 40, 50 years old.
Right.
Let's be real about it. So the fact of the matter that you brought me in, the fact of the matter that you're still bringing me in, the fact of the matter that I'm able to share this information, I'm always here. Please know I'm always here.
But I'm so glad that I was able to find you. Now you know what my channel had, because I'm gonna be bothering you all the time. Hey,
I'm
girl, we're
here,
gonna talk about
love.
these. I'll be like, Lynn, look,
Next
I'm
time my
doing my.
hair looked like something. I was like,
No,
Lynn
you
got
look
me.
cute. You look, and it don't
Ooh.
grow. Yes, honey. I'm so jealous. Whatever. I know you
No,
look. You look really good. I know the babies are growing up. I just saw baby boy. Yeah, parenting in 2020.
in
What can we say?
2020, but to be able to parent in 2020, because there's a whole nother side of this, of people that see kids, like me being an educator. Like, we come into the lives of kids every day, but there's some women that can never have this
Children,
option of disciplining. They
right,
have no option. So being able to parent in 2020 is a
is a
huge
blessing.
gift. It's a tremendous blessing, and we just have to do the best that we can on a every day, on a
Basis.
24-hour period. Just do your best, one
That's
day at a
right.
time.
You know what my saying is always? Parenting never comes with a handbook.
Oh no,
It doesn't. It don't
I
have
wish
no
it
blue. It
did.
don't have a blueprint.
Google don't sell that.
It don't sell that, girl. They don't. I
Amazon
done
don't
look
sell
for it.
that.
I done look for it. I looked at the Bible for it. I just need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
King James.
It ain't gonna find it. It ain't there. So it does not come with a handbook. We
No.
do the best we can with what we have, and that's what this platform. And I love that you were here with me, so we can
Oh, thank
help
you.
encourage and let them know how we can better techniques and ways we can do. Now,
Yeah.
tell me about this
Theater
theater
freedom.
freedom, because you make me sick. How do you
Well,
do it? I be
like,
seeing you work out. I say she just gets on my nerves. Huh?
no, basically what
Goodness.
happened was, we're sitting down a lot. We got a lot of time. And right before the pandemic happened, we actually decided to buy a website that was already pre-existing, but take it, make it our own. Husband and I own Fitter Freedom, FITTER,
Hmm.
freedom, as in we are free today, FREDOM.com. And we're one stop shop. Like I took it upon myself to be the brand, face, body, whole shebang of the site because we are getting older.
Yes, ma'am.
Metabolisms are getting slower.
Yes, yes.
For the smallest things. I got a little bit too, but we're gonna work that out. Everything else is fine. But no.
I ain't even look. I got my look. I'm sitting here with my look. I can't put my tray.
No.
I'm training. I'm waist training.
We're doing equipment.
Okay.
We are doing clothing. I actually just took off some. No, I got these from the site. Hold up, let me stand.
Let me see.
I got these from the.
Oh, I like that. Look, she wants to show a bubba. Ah, I'm so jelly. Ah.
No, but we do everything, and we also have right now. We
I was gonna
have
ask.
three different free workouts.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Cause I'm not buying you no more.
No, but for a whole month, we have like free workouts. We have ones for like, one is for moms. It's called MOM, which I made it mom, but he was like, it's for beginners. It's moms. It's for
we all beginners.
And then we also have bulking and shredding. So if you gain a lot of weight and you want to shred, got that on there too. It's a whole month of it. We're doing subscriptions because we have 15 different affiliates we use. So we're based with eBay because they're the main one. We haven't started merchandising like you. I'm like, she merchandising already?
Girl, I'm trying. But you say fitterfreedom.com.
Freedom.com, yes.
Giving away freedom. Make sure I got it clicked because I'm going to be the first one subscribed after the fitterfreedom.com. Free. Did you say free?
Free.
FREE. Free for 1 month.
No, it's a month's worth. And you can continue to do it and add your own spin. Yeah, I'm on resistance bands like crazy though.
Okay.
Like, resistance bands for females is it. It took me from where I was all right to
So what is that? Because you talking to somebody that do nothing but put their doggone waist trainer on, girl.
Resistance bands basically, oh Lord, I'm in my kitchen, y'all. Resistance bands bring you out more. It tones up your thighs. I can't really show you too much, but yeah, it like tones up your thighs. And you can do legs with it, thighs with it. They have regular resistance bands you can do arms with. We actually have an affiliate on there, and it's on the specials tab, and they're called K-bands. They have it to where you can attach a band to your leg, and it like clamps. And you can do the other leg and just like
work out. That's what I need, because then that helps your booty too, right? Does it help your booty?
I'm all about the booty, babe.
All about the booty. Me too.
I'm all about the booty.
So we can purchase it, everything right there.
Right there.
Fitterfreedom.com. You could get the band, get the workout, all of that. I love it. So you definitely know we got to come back and do just that when we start talking about this working out. So I'm gonna bring you back on again, and then we could talk about health. And try to get these moms off the couch, mostly me.
Let's go.
Because girl, look, I be sitting here eating with the waist trainer on, girl. Yeah, don't judge me. I sit here, look, I got my waist trainer on down. I put my little boobies up. don't judge me. So guys,
I want everybody to make a 30-minute commitment to themselves. That's it. 30 minutes a day.
So you got to start with me. So we're gonna come back. We're gonna do this again. We're gonna talk about health. Get these moms off the couch. So me. Get them out of just a waist trainer, and you're still sitting there eating a plate of food.
It doesn't help that way.
So we got to come back and do this again then.
Okay, because I almost called you by your government name.
Fitterfreedom.com. Y'all go check my girl out. All right, check her out. I love you so much. Thank you.
Next time, guys, I'll look like somebody. Sorry.
You always look like somebody. I love you. Thank you for coming on with me.
Bye, baby.
Bye, honey. Y'all, man, that's my girl, man. That's my girl. Fitterfreedom.com. Y'all go check her out. Make sure y'all go check that out. She got everything you need. One-stop shop. I'm definitely going to check her out because look. Man, that's my girl, man. That's my girl. Fitterfreedom.com. Y'all go check her out. Make sure y'all go check that out. She got everything you need, one stop shop. I'm definitely going to check her out because look, she done had, I get, when you be with your friends, you get in your zone, you know what I'm saying? So she got me up here talking about showing my weight, Lord, Lord, Lord. But anyway, so we had a lot of knowledge today on parenting in 2020. Thank all of my guests for coming on with me and just giving their input, and my educator, Miss Whitney Tayhlor, coming on here just giving that feedback, the co-owner of fitofreedom.com. Y'all go check her out. Nana Hamburg, y'all go check her out on her Instagram as well as her Facebook. Go check her daughter out. Go support the bad bombs that she's doing. And I didn't have a lot of time to talk. It's officially 12:34. Make sure y'all go on my YouTube channel and subscribe. I've said it a million times. Y'all make sure y'all share this video. Y'all make sure that you guys stay tuned in on my website, which is JustLynNTV.net. And as always, y'all know my motto. One step at a time, baby. One step at a time. I'ma holler at y'all.